Greetings everyone, this is Belle here. I'd like to do a tarot reading today. This is actually going to be day 10 because I skipped day 10. So it goes 9, 11, and then 10. I'm using a different tarot deck today. I'm using Wildwood Tarot. This is a beautiful deck of cards. It's created by Mark Ryan, John Matthews, and illustrations by Will Worthington. So I really recommend this tarot deck. It's just beautiful. And we'll get to see some of the cards too. I'm going to draw 5 today. And I've been thinking a lot about letting go of the past and moving on to a bright future in different ways. So I think the theme for today is going to be living life to the fullest. And hopefully we draw some cards that reflect living life to the fullest. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little bit. These cards are a little bit subtle. It's just a dark green background. I have the app for the iPad for this tarot deck as well, and it's actually pretty good, but nothing can really replace the actual cards, I don't think, even though the apps are fun. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more, and I'm going to draw 5. Just going to pick them randomly, and the theme is living life to the fullest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see what we get here. First card is, oh wow, 6 of Stones, exploitation. So this looks like something has damaged their civilization or their town, and they're not able to find what they need. So that's interesting. Not sure how I'm going to interpret that. Let's look at some more of the cards first. The second card is King of Bows, which is the adder, which is, I guess, a type of snake. I'm not really that familiar with this type of snake. So we have this card is second. I'm going to look at all the cards first. Queen of Vessels, which is the salmon, swimming upstream, it looks like, or up a waterfall to get back to its original place. Fourth card is 7 of Vessels, mourning. Has a skull there and some vessels with little bowls or cups. The fifth card is Knight of Bows, the fox. Okay, I'm not sure. This is going to be more difficult for me to interpret these cards because I'm kind of used to the different pictures on the Shadowscapes Tarot and the Chrysalis Tarot and the Paulina Tarot that I've been using. So this is going to be a challenge. Okay, first let's look at the whole spread of cards. So the first one is exploitation. The second one is snakes. The third one is Queen of Vessels, salmon. The fourth one is 7 of Vessels, mourning. And the fifth card is the fox. I don't know if this really responds to the theme that we picked out, which was living life to the fullest. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, if this tells a story, the story starts out with something devastating happening. Like they have their bowls, but they have no food. Something has really messed things up, so they're devastated. And then we have all these nature images. We have the snake. A snake can be a symbol of renewal, because the snake sheds its skin. So let's say this means renewal. Salmon, let's say this means homecoming, because the salmon goes back upstream to lay its eggs where it started out from. So this is homecoming. This one is literally like a period of mourning. It's interesting, in this card, it has a skull that has kind of a design painted on it. And then the skull is right by this really big tree that has all this moss all over it. So I get a sense from all the nature imagery that there's going to be a period of regrowth. Even though there's mourning, there's cycles of regrowth that can happen. And then this fox looks really happy, just enjoying nature, enjoying just the freedom. So this is like optimistic ending of this story that these cards tell. So I don't know. This is kind of interesting. This has been difficult for me to interpret these cards, even though it's really beautiful, and it does come with a book. Although I was trying to just interpret the cards myself without the book. Let's see. I've been really using the story of the pictures to help me interpret the cards. And these cards are kind of more cut and dry about the images that they're showing. So that's a little bit more difficult for me to interpret, but maybe if you're out there, maybe you can have your own interpretation. This one really evokes that feeling of like devastation. And then we got 3 totally nature cards with the snakes, the salmon, and the fox. You can see all of those at once. And then this is very stark. The skull, and looks like it was like a meeting place because there are these vessels there, but no one's there anymore. It's just a skull, and then nature is kind of taken over. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, I don't think that this really reflected the theme that I was going for. Maybe I'll do one more card reading that will do more images about living life to the fullest. Maybe I'll try the Paulina Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.